morning to day 3. As you can hear, it's raining outside. Looks to be petering off actually about 9 or 10 o'clock, which is very positive. We've got everything packed away in the tent. I've even got the dog packs on. But obviously from here until Kilburn or until the rain stops, not going to be able to film much or anything. So yeah, I had a kind of a rough night. Got really cold. I got really cold. My gear apparently isn't cutting it. My sleeping pad supposedly rated to 3.2, which should be more than enough, but just wasn't cutting it last night. So hopefully it warms up a little bit. Not feeling super positive this morning, but I'm thinking once the rain quits, we should be doing all right and we'll keep going. So we just came down from up there, across this beautiful green open space, but I saw a couple of other wild campers, and currently having to go right back up there. So it doesn't look like there's going to be much of a view from the top of that. Alright, not sure if I should tell you I'm having a glorious time, but it's alright. It's a little brutal. Basically, up and then straight down, up, straight down. And the rain is consistent but pretty light, so we're doing alright. But man, my legs are already like jelly after maybe an hour of walking at this point, so I'm ready for that camping barn and a roof over my head and get everything dried out. We're going to keep going. We're going to be up on the ridgeline after, I think, so be quite exposed. Have a little bit better views than what we've got right now. So we got to the top of what we couldn't see below, but look at this. It feels like something out of Mordor or, you know, something like that, some fantasy world where orcs are going to jump out of the rocks here in a minute. It's just a shame you can't see this from below. I'll see if I can put the name up down below of what this is. But really cool. It's just, I don't know if it would actually have been better on a nice day because it feels so atmospheric through here right now. I'm probably getting a different feeling than just seeing rocks in sunlight. Well, I lost the trail back there a little bit, going around those rocks. Followed the most obvious path, but unfortunately I think that was more of a cow path. Had to do some scrambling up the side, which is really steep and nothing to hold on to. Visibility up here isn't great, as you can see. So, thankfully the path is well marked, and it sort of quit raining, for now anyway. A little bit of spitty here and there, but not bad. Alright, my legs are shaking, like my whole body is shaking. Just had to run in with some cows back there. The bull was right on the path, so I went around him. So I would have ducked down, but if I could have stayed low, except there's one cow in the way. So I came out, was just very careful coming through them, and got charged by one cow. It wasn't me she was going for, it was the dogs. Thankfully, I just sort of moved out of the way and let them do their thing, you know, and got them distracted away from me, and they kept them distracted as I kept moving, and then I called them off. So great job for my dogs there, that they didn't, you know, I didn't end up in any danger, so. Thank goodness for cow dogs. Well, we're definitely getting a good taste of true moorland weather here. Very windy, low cloud. I'm actually quite enjoying this for some weird reason. Absolutely stunning. Just look at these views out behind me. That's the way we're heading. We've done about half a mile so far. Kildale, we got another 9 miles to Kildale. This is quite cool. I'm not even sure how this was made, but I'm sure there's a very scientific reason. If somebody wants to explain why, please comment down below. So I don't know if the wind is too bad where you can still hear me, but back over there in the second valley over that way, I believe is where we camped last night, just disappearing into the mist. Could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was either that or the other side, but it does drop down, then up, and then down again. So looking at it, I think that's where we were, because that farm looks like the farm that we could see coming down last night. So I keep passing stones like this with markings on them. They're not very legible at this point. Some of them kind of remind me of the Ohm stones with, you know, the hash marks on them. This one looks more like a mile marker, so I'm guessing this used to be an old road. This was one of the routes across the moors. Randomly just come across this brick something or other construction. I have no idea what it is. I would initially have thought that it was like something to protect a spring, but there's nothing protecting it from the cattle, so really curious as to know what it is. So again, if you know what this is, please comment down below and let me know. I'm really interested. So we finally turned the corner. It is so super nice to have the wind more at our backs now. That's very draining to constantly have you pushing you from the side. So yeah, about 4 more miles to go I think at this point. And it's been moderately level. It's definitely been some ups and downs. Scenery hasn't changed much. Mostly heather and cloud. Sadly, I haven't been able to share the beautiful, lovely views with you. Crossed that finger of the moor, had some really tough wind. There was almost no point in filming through there. It was just would have been useless footage. We sort of crossed the crest and are dropping down slightly. You can actually see behind us where we started on the other side of those peaks right there. Just feels, well, we did just do one massive horseshoe, covering more miles than it would have just been going from point A to point B. But of course, that would have been farmland. We wouldn't have been up on this beautiful moorland with what views we've actually only just got. So we only got about maybe another 3 miles to Kildale. Following across the moorland here still, around I think to the nose of Batterby Moor. I'll double check that. And then dropping down to the farm. So looking forward to just chilling out for the afternoon. It's been quite a roller coaster of a couple of days, so it'd be nice to have a short day today. Oh, we're on our last mile and a half or so into Kildale. A little bit of road walking, which is always fun. Haha, not. So yeah, it's on top of this ridge line, and we'll turn left down. Basically run straight into Kildale Farm or Kildale Camping Barn. And we'll be done. So it'll be about 1 o'clock. So it'll be a nice short afternoon.